come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Swati has done graduation in geography. It's called MSc in geography.
Sir, from this university, the degree was MSc.
MSc.
Otherwise, Masters, MA it is.
MSc in geography. Graduation from Kamala Nehru College.
Yes, sir.
University of Delhi. Geography was the option.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What would you contribute to the civil services once you get selected? What is there in you that you should be selected? What are the strong points?
Sir, me being a civil servant, I will contribute, I will take this, first of all, the ability to connect more with the people. As I see myself as an empathetic person, sir, I relate more to problems of other people. So one could be this nature of being relatable and to understand their queries more. So another could be this knowledge of mine with respect to geography. That come handy if there is some issue with respect to the resources or with respect to the topography. For example, sir, some issue with respect to groundwater pollution, if we take an example. So these two I'm able to recall a bit.
Okay, coming from Haryana.
Yes, sir.
What are the strong points of Haryana and what are the weak points?
Yes, sir. Sir, the strong points first and foremost is the contribution to the sports, especially in the recently held Paris Olympics. Approximately 25 athletes were from Haryana. So another strength is, sir, the contribution to the IT sector of Gurugram as a major IT hub. So another strength is to the agriculture sector, sir, especially with respect contributing to the granary of the country with respect to wheat and rice major contribution. So another strength I'm able to recall is the dairy sector. It is on the second as per capita milk availability, milk consumption. And sir, weaknesses as far as I'm able to recall, sir, weakness of Haryana, one of them is the lower sex ratio of the state. So another weakness could be, sir, the unemployment issue. And sir, another weakness could be, sir, the agitation of farmers with respect to the MSP and their...
Why are you finding this agitation weakness? We have freedom to agitate.
Yes, sir.
To protest. The demand. What is your view on the demand of the farmers? What
Sir,
are they demanding?
Yes, sir. Sir, I found it as one of the weakness because I saw it as, I get it that they have the right to oppose and if there is something that is not acceptable to them and they can demand more. But sir, other than that, it is the responsibility of the state to let the policies be as per the welfare of that particular community, of that particular section. So on that point, I saw it as one of the weaknesses of my state.
You found it's weak because they're protesting, they're asking for something.
No, sir. The loopholes that could have led to the rise of this resentment among the farmers, that I see it the weakness.
Okay, so whatever the demand is, what is your view on the demand?
Yes, sir. The demand of farmers is with respect to the legality of MSP, one of the demands. And so my viewpoint is that instead of legalizing it, the availability of MSP to other crops, especially other than rice and wheat, that could be, because that will lead to diversification of the crop basket of the state, and that is the need of the hour. That could be one of the solutions.
But already MSP is being paid to the farmers. What difference will it make if it is legalized? Government has been saying that every year they announce the minimum support price and it is bought, the food grains are bought at that price.
Yes, sir, but one of the interviews that I saw of one of the farmers, the major demand was that though government is there that they decide the MSP before the sowing period, but there are instances when it is not being procured at the rate, especially for the other crops other than rice and wheat. And if they wish to diversify, and if they decide to sow any other crop, then the assurity is not there that their crop produce will be bought at MSP.
Okay, I have a question on a situation I'm presenting before you. You are SDM of, where are you from? Cherki Dadri.
Yes, sir.
You're a SDM there,
Yes, sir.
and you go for dinner to the residence of the Deputy Commissioner. Okay. After dinner, his wife takes you aside, tells you that my husband is beating me. Help me. What will you do?
So, firstly, keeping in mind the sanctity and privacy of the person, wife, so I can connect on a personal level with my senior and try to know him and tell him the different ways this habit is impacting the mental health and the rights of
You
his
will
wife.
not ask what the DC has to say about this complaint. You will believe everything being said by his wife. Maybe it's a wrong complaint. Possible.
Yes, sir. So, conversation on a personal level, that can be one of the ways that I can gauge that if it is actually there or not.
Okay, now if you find that the problem exists, he is beating his wife,
Yes, sir.
what will you do? How will you help her?
Sir, I can recommend to her the legal ways of approaching in the
What
matter.
are the legal ways of approaching?
Sir, filing a complaint against her husband. She can.
Where will she file a complaint?
Sir, in the nearby police station.
Okay. How will you help her in filing of the complaint?
Yes, sir. My help will be as a fellow woman. I can assure her that this is her right and she must live a life of dignity. And instead of bearing it, she can fight for her rights, and I'm there if she needs my help with this, especially some morale boost and her mental health strength.
You
I
won't
can
be
be.
scared of your boss in helping his wife.
Sir, other than that, I think her dignity and the way as a person, she has the right to live a life that is foremost.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Tell me, should the emotions be involved between the public and the civil servant? Continuing the same.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this can vary from case to case basis. In some cases, we can let our emotions flow and see if the other person is actually aggrieved, and if they need and I need to I can, most of the times I must adhere to the rules and regulations, but on a personal level we can let our emotions flow and let the other person feel at ease.
If the emotions are coming between the duties, then what I should prefer?
Ma'am, duty is the foremost.
Definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your biggest fear in life?
Ma'am, my biggest fear that I see is that to not live a day or a moment without a proper direction or a purpose. When I do not see any planning or the way the day has to be or the month has to be or a life per se, that is one of the biggest fears, ma'am. That there has to be a direction that I seek.
That means the last question from my side, how you will define success in your life?
Ma'am, success in my life is with respect to the satisfaction that I feel at the end of the day when I lie down on my bed to go to sleep. That satisfaction can vary from day to days. For example, these days, ma'am, when it is my duty and that I see that I should do justice to the day as I'm studying for something. So if that goes well and I devoted myself wholeheartedly, so it has a satisfied day, that could be success at present. And if I'm at a position that I'm supposed to do a duty, then if I see at the end of the day that I did what I could at my best, that will be success for me, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Swati, you must be reading the newspapers. There has been a war between Israel and Gaza.
Yes.
You are aware of it?
Yes, sir.
Recently, there has been ceasefire, or you may say truce, between Israel and Gaza.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware what are the main points of the truce?
So one of the major points I'm able to recall is the returning of the people from the both sides.
Hostages.
Hostages, yes, sir.
What is the other point? Okay. Do you think this truce will end the war between Gaza and Israel? What do you think?
So there are skepticism about it, that this, for example, if the conditions are not properly verified, especially with respect to the exchange of territories, even that should be there. So right now I think a wait and watch situation is there, that it is not an assurance that the war will end.
Okay. Are you aware why the war started suddenly? What was the main point?
Sorry, sir, not precise words.
Okay. You must be following the developments in the US. Are you aware?
Yes, sir.
When Biden gave his final farewell
Yes, sir.
to his people, he
Yes.
said that oligarchy has taken over power and democracy in US. Can you explain this?
So what I understand from the statement, he meant that oligarchy means when a group of people, they dictate or they handle the political situation or of a country. So what he meant by this, that major power centers could be the 3 or 4 major business heads or the company heads. So experts say that he was referring to the major ones, for example, Elon Musk, Meta, and Microsoft heads, and these 2-3.
Will it affect the US governance when Musk will be taking the decisions on behalf of Trump? What do you think?
So only some indirect effect could be there in influencing in 1 or 2 policies of Mr. Trump as president, but he can't influence it in a major way.
Thank you, Swati.
Thank you.
Okay, Swati, you have done your graduation and post-graduation in geography.
Yes,
and you
sir.
took geography as optional also.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, what are the major dichotomies existing in geography?
So there are certainly some dichotomies in geography as a discipline.
Mhm.
And so first I'm able to recall is with respect to physical geography versus human geography, where the proponents of physical geography, they considered geography as a discipline more towards physical features, that it is the study of physical features. While the proponents of human geography, sir, they said physical geography is not the only basis. It is geography which studies the different human aspects also. For example, the demography, the economic activities. So this was one of the major dichotomies, sir. So another I'm able to recall. Yes, sir.
And who were major contributor in the field of human geography? Supporter of this dichotomy?
Sir, one of the prominent ones, Ritter and Vidal de la Blache. These two I'm able to recall.
So there are 2 terms, areal differentiation and regional synthesis.
Yes, sir.
So tell me how both things can help in public administration.
Sir, when we talk about areal differentiation, sir, in that way, when in administration, when we are supposed to make a policy or a program, especially with respect to the resources of the region. So the different regions of the district that can be divided on the basis of the similarities. For example, sir, in soil pollution, we can identify the major areas. So in that way, the areas will be differentiated on the basis of high soil pollution regions and low soil pollution regions. And so regional synthesis means a whole study of a specific region in that case. And in that case, we can study the demography, the cultural features or the physical features of a particular region. For example, sir, in public administration, when we adopt a village, for example, for a study, so in that case, sir, we will study from the regional perspective a village, that what are the different demography of the region, the physical features of the region, and the culture of the region, and sex ratio, demography, and what are the changes that can be made for the development of the particular village. So in that case, that will act as a region, sir.
Okay. What is difference between space and place?
Sir, I would like to take a guess on this, if you allow, sir. So space is a major as a whole region, and place could be a proponent, a part of space, sir.
You are from
So Haryana.
Haryana.
Yes, sir.
Which place in Haryana?
Sir, Charkhi Dadri.
Charkhi Dadri. Why
Yes.
I used place here?
That's a significant, because that has proper
No.
location.
When I ask, even in your DEF also,
Yes,
it is
sir.
written which place. So place is something where you are connected from. है ना?
Yes.
So something is connected to the reader or individual, something that is called as place. And if there is little connection or no connection, then that region becomes place, space.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Yeah? Okay. My last question, you enjoy watching short movies.
Yes, sir.
What is difference between a full movie and short movie?
Sir, the difference between a full movie and short films could be on the basis of one or two attributes. So foremost could be the time span. So for a short film, it is from anywhere between 20 to 45 minutes, and the other major cinema that is longer than this margin. And so another is with respect to content, sir. The content, as far as the short films that I have been watching from last 2-3 years or many, sir, they are majorly focused on social issues, and they try to depict as much as creativity they can in a span of 20 to 40 minutes. And on the other hand, sir, the larger films or the major films, sir, it is more so a different way. The content is not as per and not social issue focused per se, more entertainment based.
Okay, you can say short films majority for socio-economic issues.
Yes.
But full movie, they can be commercial on as well as they can be on social issues also.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
short,
sir.
whatever
Yes, sir.
you are saying. So just my last question to you. What is the regulation or regulatory bodies existing for controlling all these films? Do you know anything about that? Suppose
Yes, sir.
whenever any film starts, a picture is, put up in the very beginning of that
Yes, sir.
movie. What is that? What is
Sir,
that?
That's the certification from the CBFC, sir.
CBFC,
Yes,
Central
sir. Central Body for Film Certification.
Central Body.
Board for Film
Board for-
Certification. Yes, sir.
Okay, who is chairman?
So not
Is there
able
any
to
body or something? Okay, that's
Sorry, sir.
okay. Just
Swati,
Yes, ma'am.
one of your hobbies, journal writing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you name 3 famous people who have kept journals?
Ma'am, the first and foremost I'm able to recall is Vidal. It was Vincent van Gogh, a famous Dutch painter. So, ma'am, another general famous is Da Vinci, the scientist and the painter, Italian. And another general, ma'am. So, ma'am, Abraham Lincoln.
Anyone from India?
Ma'am, the letters I'm able to recall from our Honorable Former Minister Nehru to his daughters.
Okay, you heard about this Tapi pipeline.
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Ma'am, Tapi pipeline it connects Afghanistan from Afghanistan to India.
From Afghanistan. Before that, it
Tajikistan.
starts from
Tajikistan, ma'am.
or Turkmenistan.
Turkmenistan.
Okay.
And a major connecting link of oil and natural gas.
Oil and natural. How this pipeline is going to change the scene of the energy security in this particular region?
Ma'am, first and foremost would be our independency to connect to the regions and the accessibility of oil and natural gas as the demand of our country is on a rise. Ma'am, another could be reliable partners from there and bypassing the sea route, which is often considered a little dangerous with respect to the pirates of the Somalia region and that.
Tapi pipeline.
And it is one of the best alternatives to that route. So it is via land, ma'am.
Okay.
That's why.
All right. So in this scenario, we were somehow engaging with Taliban as well. Should India engage with Taliban?
I'm keeping in mind our needs. Strategically, we can very much involve with them.
Very much involved, should we? But we are not recognizing Talibani government as a legal government of Afghanistan.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Ma'am, in the recently held meeting also, it was being said that as per the demands and our strategic involvement and demand of our energy resources, we can connect to them, but we do not adhere to the levels or the socially and the social policies of them to their country.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Swati will discuss about your performance today.
Yes, sir.
Give us some time, we'll call you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I come
Come
in,
in.
sir?
Sit down.
Thank
How
you.
many mocks have you attended?
Sir, 2.
2.
Yes, sir.
Why only 2?
So after that, I was working on some feedbacks and mine is on 3rd March, so I'm taking just time.
Okay, so you have more than a month.
Yes,
How do you think you performed today?
average.
Average. We think it's above average, even better than above average. Okay. You have to improve upon your current affairs,
Yes.
like the question
Israel, Gaza.
on Israel and Gaza. A 3-point agreement has been made.
Sir,
So-
may I say something?
Sorry?
May I say something with respect?
Please.
Sir, actually, I knew little about it, but it's just that I think that the precise words are not there, so that's why I didn't attempt it. I've read about it. I knew little bit less, but
It's so
I refrained.
simple. The Hamas will release hostages. The Israel will release prisoners. If you remember the number, well and good. If not, don't guess. Just say that. Second point is that they will sit and discuss how is this agreement progressed.
Progress.
They will discuss the progress. And third, they will rebuild
Rebuild. Reconstruction.
Gaza.
3-point Hamas.
So
I'll-
it's not all that
Yes, sir.
difficult. Revise it.
Yes, sir.
You have to improve upon your current affairs,
Yes, sir.
because this is one area where questions are normally asked about our international our foreign policy. What is the world geopolitics like? How it is changing? How
Yes,
the
sir.
two wars have affected geopolitics
Yes, sir.
and geoeconomics also. And the Indian economy budget is going to be announced
Yes.
soon. There will be questions on that. You should know all the important indicators, economic indicators of our country.
Yes, sir.
Is being talked about now because of the budget around the corner, and because of fall in growth rates.
Yes.
What should be done? Some people are saying it's cyclical. Some are saying it's structural. Mostly they are saying cyclical. What do you understand by cyclical? The short term. It will affect in the short term. If there is structural problem, it takes longer to come back to normal. So all these things you will
Yes.
have to read. Read the
Yes.
economic survey summary. It will come on 31st. You go on the website of Finance Ministry, you will get it.
Yes, sir.
You can also have a look at the Niti Aayog website. They have even just yesterday they came out with the condition, the financial health of the states. And there are a lot of things on it. On
Yes,
the
sir.
multidimensional poverty, they came out few months back.
Yes, sir.
And there are a lot of other also important and relevant things there. That is the government position. You can straight away talk on the basis of. Okay. And you've done well. You are quite confident, but little bit more confidence is required. At times when you start answering, you give an impression that you're not sure, then you later on take off.
Picked up.
So be absolutely confident. There's nothing to worry about. You know almost everything. Okay. You have another month to go. Work, read the newspapers, work on your DAF, revise everything. You should be quite well prepared by then.
Thank you, sir.
What's your plan B?
Ma'am.
You have cleared UGC NET GRF.
Yes, ma'am.
So is it that is a plan B?
And that can be as a PhD. I was thinking of enrolling.
And job wise, you want to go for the lectureship?
Yes, ma'am. I can. I like teaching. I enjoy teaching, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
that's why you have cleared that GRF.
Yes, ma'am.
But is it that
She has no plan B. She will go to
She will
Missouri.
go to.
Sir, right now,
August.
ma'am asked yes. That's why I'm saying there's no plan B per se.
So this is your confident.
this is
this
the
is required.
last one which you have said, na? That is a confidence.
Yeah.
That I need in the
you know,
interview.
we are searching for that. कि
Yes.
आपके अंदर से वो एक्चुअली हम क्या लग रहा है कि आप थोड़ा लेस एक्सप्रेसिव हो या इंट्रोवर्ट काइंड ऑफ, मतलब जैसे कि थोड़ा सा आपके बारे में ज़्यादा और वो थोड़ा सा, तो शुरुआत में ही जब आप आंसर देना स्टार्ट करो तो बहुत मिनिमल एकदम कि
Yes.
कॉन्फिडेंस से स्टार्ट करो, बिल्कुल बढ़िया
Sir,
आवाज
it
से.
happens when we talk to somebody also. The usual way of interacting of mine is that only कि beginning में we talk थोड़ा आराम से, उसके बाद when we get comfortable. But as sir said, from the beginning only it should be.
Yes.
जैसे
Like-
फेशियल, जैसे ये
अब आप
फेशियल
देखिए
अभी
ना, last
एक्सप्रेशन
sentence
है,
बहुत अच्छा था.
अभी
Look,
ये
you will be
फेशियल
out.
एक्सप्रेशन ये चाहिए.
Yes.
आप
You'll-
मतलब शुरुआत में जब आप स्टार्ट करते हो ना, एकदम परेशानी वाला चेहरा, एकदम कि ये भी पूछे ले रहे, वो भी पूछे ले रहे, वो भी पूछे ले रहे, वो नहीं चाहिए.
Yes, sir.
ऐसे एकदम स्माइली फेस लेके जाओ, बढ़िया से एकदम आंसर दो.
You
Thank
so
you. एक दो चीजें
many
नहीं भी
plus
आती होंगी.
points. You talk so as a normally. You don't go on a Rajdhani Express speed. अच्छे से you talking.
Yes, sir.
That
Sometimes
is
we
a
precise.
major
Yes.
advantage. So
जैसे-
I mean, we are not doubting about you're not coming in the list. You should try and come on the top 100.
I'll try
Okay.
my best. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Okay.
Thank
All the
you.
best.
Thank you.
Okay, okay.